It was time to cross from Laos to China. Let's take a step back first. Why did I do this? And who would do such a thing? It was New Year's Eve and I was trying out Muay Thai training in Thailand, as you do. I'd been in Southeast Asia before, exploring and surfing different places. I was on a work sabbatical that was supposed to only last for 6 months, and Thailand was my last destination. However, I had a dream in my mind to travel from China to Kazakhstan by land. A massive assignment for myself to learn Mandarin. I've always been curious about China, its economy, language, and rich culture. I was not a stranger to land crossing, having previously crossed the borders from China to Mongolia and Vietnam to China. I thought I may as well go for number 3, Laos to China. So I extended my work sabbatical to complete yet another China border crossing. There was something different about this one that really drew me to it. In 2021, China built or completed building a high-speed railway network connecting Laos to China. So I thought maybe this would be a cool thing to share with the internet. So I decided to get my GoPro and try document the things that I experienced on this journey. So here we go. This was something I've dreamt of doing, and I'm sharing it here today to the internet. So I'm currently on a bicycle in Van Bien, and I'm trying to get to China land crossing. There was a speed train that China built in Laos from here to China, but right now it's Lunar New Year celebrations. There's a lot of Chinese people traveling Laos, and they're all about to head home now after the Lunar Year celebrations. So all the train tickets on this train are fully booked. So now I'm trying to find an alternative to get to China. So I'm just gonna head to the, which is where I am right now, head into the train station because I'm gonna see if they have like maybe tickets available. Security checks to get into the station. As you see here, there's a lot of people lining up. Just here in Van Bien. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just park my bike on the side here and we should. Festive vibes were in full swing here in Laos. Since it was Chinese New Year, plenty of people in China took advantage of the holiday season to visit. With a railway system connecting the two countries together, you can see how convenient it was to travel. I wouldn't blame anyone for choosing Laos for a holiday, especially here in Van Bien. Just look at this view of the Mekong River and the spooky, mystical mountains in the background. There were blue lagoons, hot air balloons, paragliding, tubing and zip lining. So many nature-related activities to enjoy. Van Bien is truly a secret paradise for nature lovers. I also had a chance to visit Vientiane, where I enjoyed some delicious Lao pho at a friend's family restaurant that I knew back in Sydney. To keep the blood flowing, I also did a Muay Thai session too. Gave me a great endorphin hit. Klap Jai to the wonderful people of Laos. Sadly, I had to depart. Even though it was Chinese New Year, I couldn't get direct tickets into China. So I got creative and adventurous by looking at booking tickets to the border town without any idea how to get across. As always, I figured it out on the fly. So now I'm going to the city of Boten. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. In the border between China and Laos. So just heading to the station now, and got all my things with me, all my possessions. I'm just in this tuk-tuk, and I think it's around 4 to 6 hour train ride to the border city. Okay, just got dropped off by the tuk-tuk on my way to, currently in Van Bien, but on my way to the border down Boten. And here's the train station just here. Pretty sunny, it's like 33 degrees right now, but looks like the security check is pretty clear. My train's at 2 o'clock, it's around 1:30 now, so I've got plenty of time. Okay, as you see here, this is China's built train station in Laos. You can see at the sign here, you have Mandarin writing, and also the train that's about to come. It also has it in English, so it switches. But this was all built by China. You can see it's very modern, quite modern. There's also a high-speed rail that sits on here, but my train is just a standard train. Yeah, cool. There you go. So managed to make it. Good on us. It was 4 hours to get there by car, whereas this is going to get me there in an hour. So yeah, you can tell how fast this train is. Here is a map of what my journey looked like. From point A to point B, I had to make an interchange at Luang Prabang, which was a beautiful city which had a lot of French colonial architecture. But nevertheless, I continued from there to the city of Boten. So the total duration of the trip was 4 to 6 hours. But I was ready to get on this plane, should I say plane, or train. I'm going to try to get on from this side. This train is currently going around 150 kilometers an hour. Apologies for saying 1,000 there, because in currency here it works in 1,000, so I'm used to saying 150,000. Usually there is a train you can just take directly from Laos to China. So you go through China, it would be the same train. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get onto that train. So I'm going to go to the border and try cross the border from there and then see where we go from there. But right now I'm just appreciating all these views that we have here and places we're going to go. This is chicken gyro fun. Yes, one of these. Yeah, one. How much is it? 100,000. 100,000. So this is the kitchen area of the train. A little bit of an overpriced meal, but I didn't have time before, so I need to eat. As you can see here, we have a lot of snacks. We also have drinks here. Yeah. Okay, just got off the train here. That's the train station here at the border, Boten railway station. And I'm just trying to find a way to cross the border here. As you can see, I'm pretty much the only foreigner in this place, but I can speak some Mandarin, so we're all good. Found some guy here, his name's Ethan. He's just standing there. He's going to help me get across the border. I didn't do much at Boten. I only came here for one reason, and that reason was to cross from here to China. I did meet a Chinese couple returning home from Laos after a holiday. We became friends. But the city of Boten, there wasn't much to do here. It is part of Laos, but most of the inhabitants do speak Mandarin Chinese. And you can see there was a lot of Chinese infrastructure and building going on. The town also operates on Beijing time. And you can see there is quite a lot of Chinese influence here. But that was getting me ready to cross to China. Boten International Checkpoint. Here we go. About to cross China. But this is what the gate looks like. Over there is Laos, and over there is China. I found a couple here who were willing to take me to my next town. Yes, a friendly couple, was kind enough to take me to my next location. Actually, not a location I planned before. They just said they'll be passing by this main city, which has a population of 1.3 million, called Xishuangbanna. So I stopped there, and as I crossed the border, I connected to his Wi-Fi and he helped me book some accommodation for the night. Okay, 是在 GoPro 上的 Zikr， 这是中国的，
这是中国吉利集团的，
吉利集团，
杭州吉利集团的
杭州的，
对，
哦是吗？
吉利集团就那个中国的汽车厂叫吉利，它总部在杭州。
All right, there you go, Chinese electric car.
随便录。
And there you go, the friendly friends I made along the road decided to drop me off at my next city, which was Xishuangbanna, which is located here in the Yunnan province of China.
期待在你的那个自媒体上看到我的
看到你的车是吗？我觉得很荣幸。
对，很荣幸，
很骄傲，你的极客上 YouTube 了。
这车还可以，这个车。
Just like that, I crossed the border to China. Here's a quick selfie of the couple who drove me to my accommodation. They were kind to go slightly off route to drop me off safely at my hostel. It also gave them a chance to rest and recharge their electric vehicle. It also surprised me of how modern China is. The cars on the road were mainly electric vehicles, and I was picked up in an electric car which was a luxury model. Leather seats. Felt quite comfortable. Before this, I had no idea what I was getting into. I initially wanted to catch a train directly to China, but all direct tickets were sold. I also was running into the unknown by booking a ticket to the border city with zero idea with how I was going to get across. Although with the modern train system and friendly people offering me a lift, I actually felt quite relieved arriving to China. The car ride to the city was a conversation of cultural exchanges such as the NBA, English Premier League, and curiosity towards my own country and why I decided to learn Mandarin. I was quite happy to be in Xishuangbanna as the city still resembled a little bit of Laos and Thailand. There was the local people there known as the Dai people who actually speak a dialect similar to the Thai and Lao people. So it would be best to subscribe to see what I get up to in this city, because I will be posting more videos of my journey from China to Kazakhstan. And if you look at this map here, I have a long bloody way to go.